The Ahsoka finale had a lot of action, and although it's reasonable to say that most of the characters changed at the conclusion of the season, none of them changed as much as Morgan Elsbeth. Morgan had an actual metamorphosis as a result of Elsbeth's purported baptism, which gave him new abilities, a fiery sword, and a new appearance. During the Ahsoka finale, Part 8, The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord, Morgan Elsbeth was bestowed with a power known as the Gift of Shadows by the three Great Mothers who had been assisting Thrawn. One of the Great Mothers touches Morgan, allowing the Night Sister's recognizable green energy to flow through her body and out of her eyes, after Elsbeth has taken whatever vows the Great Mothers require to demonstrate that she is willing to support the Night Sister cause. The Blade of Talzin, a weapon formed of whirling green flames, is then summoned from the ether by the Great Mothers. Now, describe the Gift of Shadows in more detail. The ritual's explanation is not found in any existing lore, but from what we do know about the Night Sisters, it seems to be an act whereby a wannabe becomes the real deal, complete with black eyes and facial markings akin to those the Great Mothers of Ahsoka wore. In essence, Morgan Elsbeth was becoming a full-fledged witch thanks to the Great Mothers, which elevated her status from dangerous menace to fearsome one. Regarding the Blade of Talzin, those who saw the Clone Wars from beginning to end should be familiar with that specific item. Just before a confrontation against Jedi Master Mace Windu, Mother Talzin, the former leader of the Night Sisters and mother of Darth Maul, appeared to materialize the blade seemingly out of thin air. As fans witnessed when Morgan Elsbeth wielded the sword against Ahsoka Tano in their last combat, it can compete with a lightsaber. The sword has green flames shooting off of it continually, giving it an incredibly badass appearance. Unfortunately, Ahsoka proved to be too strong for the now strengthened Night Sister, and she lost to the former Jedi when she took possession of the Blade of Talzin and fatally injured Elsbeth with it. Presumably, Ahsoka now owns the sword, which should be a convenient substitute for the lightsaber she misplaced in the climax, especially since she likes to use two blades simultaneously. Even though Morgan Elsbeth was only a Night Sister for a short period before settling down to work as a corpse full-time, her death wasn't in vain because she kept Ahsoka and company occupied while Thrawn escaped Peridea. Morgan's metamorphosis at the hands of the Great Mothers provided fans with an insight into how the Night Sisters expand their numbers within the larger context of Star Wars canon. Don't be shocked if Morgan Elsbeth continues to be a source of irritation for Ahsoka Tano in the future, considering that death is seldom final in the Star Wars world and the Night Sisters' ability to bring the dead back to life. The true query is whether a Night Sister regenerated from Elsbeth's power after her metamorphosis will return as a mindless zombie similar to Night Troopers, or as something new to Star Wars, something more evil. We'll find out in time.